Hi everyone, my name is Tara from Hands Group, and today I'm just going to take you through how to set up Facebook fundraisers and how to use the donate button within Facebook. Some of you may or may not know, over the last year Facebook has rolled out the donation functionality across the platform, which is amazing for not-for-profits like us, and amazing for fundraisers like yourself who are seeking out donations from your community. Facebook's an excellent platform for us to do that and tap into our network. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. There are 3 different ways to do it. There's adding a donation button to any post. There is setting up a specific fundraiser event or activity, and there's also the birthday fundraising functionality that Facebook has rolled out. Some of you may have already been prompted to participate in birthday fundraisers if you've had a birthday in recent months. Facebook will prompt you to do a birthday fundraiser about a month or so before your birthday or in the lead up to your birthday if you've registered your date of birth on the platform. So if you have or have already seen that, you may have already used it. But I do really encourage you to capitalize on that when it does come through or when it is in the lead up to your birthday. It's a great way for you to drum up donations instead of gifts for your fundraising. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to show you first of all how to set up a Facebook a post and add the donation button to that. So I'm just on my Facebook page at the account at the moment. I'm just going to jump into adding a post. So up here at the top, you'll see that next to the addition of photos and tags and things like that, there's the more button, which is the 3 dots. If you click on that, there is a new button which is titled Support Nonprofit. If you click that, and then you type in Hands Across the Water in the search bar, you will see Hands Across the Water Australia come up. Now, important to note that there is other Hands Across the Water not-for-profits in the world. So you'll see here there's a couple of others that are based in America. This is not us. Importantly, you must pick the Hands Across the Water Australia option. This links to our PayPal giving fund, and that's how Facebook donates or funnels the donations through to Hands Across the Water through PayPal. So please make sure that you do always pick the one with Australia in the title. So once I've done that, that will basically add the button to your post, and you can go on and add whatever you want to add to the post as you normally would. So if you want, you can add videos and photos, which I really encourage you to do. So in this case, I might just add a video that I've got of PP for our Giving Tuesday campaign. So that will load up in a moment. And then you can simply just write anything as you would. I am raising funds for Hands Across the Water this Giving Tuesday. Every donation helps. And then, so as I said, you can add live video, you can check in, you can tag friends, you can do whatever you like as per a normal post, but it will have this donation button ready to go. So let's just say I'm finished with that and I'm ready to post. One thing I would just flag for you is that with both this application as well as fundraisers or the birthday fundraisers, I really do recommend that you are as personal and contextual as possible. So really tell your community why you're raising the funds, why you're raising money, what you're doing, and what it will do to help. Now, we have a bunch of assets and information both on our website and within the team. So if you can't find anything on the site in terms of information on our projects or where the money's going or how Hands started or anything like that, then feel free to email us at team@handsgroup.org.au, and then we will give you some assets, or you can message us through direct message on Facebook or Instagram, whichever's easiest for you, and we'll be happy to help you out with some assets for that. So for this case, I'm just going to pretend that that's finished and I'm done, and I'm going to go ahead and post it. So what that will do is post to my page. my video is being processed, so because I added a video, so that will take a little while for that to process. So we'll come back to that in a minute. I'll just show you how to set up fundraisers, and once it's processed up, it already has. Let's jump into it.
There's a defining moment for me, and
so as you can see, here is my post, and it's got the donate button on it. If you want to see that in my page, I can just jump into my page here, and here is my beautiful video and my donate button. So I'm just going to close that. It's just prompting me to be the first to donate. So I'm just going to quickly click on the user flow for your followers, just so you know what happens. So if I click on donate, what will happen to your followers is they'll be prompted with this light box. They can just enter whatever money they wish to donate. If there's a credit card already linked to the Facebook account, in my case there is, they can just select that one. If not, they can do a new card, or they can connect with PayPal. And then in terms of who can see that they've donated, they can allow the full audience to see, or only you as the fundraiser. Once that's all done, then it's as simple as clicking on the either connect with PayPal, or if you've done a card, you just press donate now, and that will basically process the donation. You'll get an invoice sent to your email address, a tax invoice, so you can register that as a tax deduction. So that's great. Don't forget to remind your followers that their donations are tax deductible. So another reason not to donate, or to not donate. So that's basically the flow. So it's super, super simple for your followers to donate. So I'm just going to exit that now. So the other one I was going to show you was how to set up a fundraiser. So if I just go back to my home page, you can see my post is in there. I'm just going to quickly delete that because I don't want people in there. So in terms of setting up a fundraiser, on the left hand side here, where you go to your event listings and groups and pages, you'll see fundraisers. So if you just click on that button, and then the button you want to click on is select nonprofit. In the search bar, again, just type in Hands Across the Water. Again, picking the one with Australia in the title. Then it's as simple as setting what your goal is. So let's just say I want to raise $1,000 in AUD if I'm in Australia. So if you're based in New Zealand or similar, you can just change the currency. And then when the fundraiser is going to end, Facebook will help you build out milestones along the way. So when you've got a certain amount of days left or things like that, it'll prompt it, which is great. So let's just say my birthday's in February, so I'm going to select February to have raised $1,000 by. I'm going to click next. We've got an automatic some copy that automatically comes up in the description box as to why you're raising money. Feel free to customize this, and I really encourage you to customize this as much as possible to your cause and why you're donating. Again, the more personal it is, the more connection you'll have with your audience. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and click through. You can also change the name of it. So if you're a business blueprint writer, you can write something to do with that, or if you're a DGR writer or whatever it might be, you can add more context or name it accordingly up there. Click next. You can change your cover photo. So to change your cover photo, you can either select from the options below or click edit in the bottom. To upload, you just click the upload button. I've got a sample one here that I'll just upload now. Again, if you need some assets, some images to use, please let us know. If you need our logo, just give us a shout at the team at handsgroup.org.au email address. I've just created this simple one with the Hands Across the Water logo of the boys having fun there. Click create. And once that loads, that will set up our fundraiser. So Facebook prompts you with what to do next, sharing to your friends, sharing in your news feed, and then donating to the fundraiser. So the more people donate, the more people will see it. So that's a bit of a prompt to maybe hit up some family and friends. Again, it'll connect you through to your friends group. You can send invites to all your friends or specific people to your fundraiser for them to donate, which is awesome. Once you've finished that, just click done. And then it'll also prompt you to post something to your timeline. So to promote the fundraiser. So if I show you that, this is what it will look like. So it'll say the name, which is Tara's fundraiser, and it will have the description that you posted as well, and you can see the goal, and it's asking to be the first to donate. So you can add a little bit more context in here and then post that to your page, just like you would with any other post. I'm just going to cancel it for this, for the purpose of this one. This little pop-up is just encouraging me to put the first donation in just to get the ball rolling. As I said, the more people that donate, the more people that will see it. And so that's why Facebook is prompting you to be the first to donate. And then here it is. Here's my page. So this will give you an update of how many people have donated, invited, or shared. You can go in and invite more people, more friends to your fundraiser. You can share an update. I really encourage you to provide updates on this page if you do it in this way. The more updates that you give, it will post to people that have donated to you so they can see your journey, which is really awesome. So I do encourage you to capitalize on that. You can go ahead and edit and post within this fundraiser at any time. And again, you can go ahead and donate. Gives a bunch of information about Hands Across the Water and who we are, so that they know it's a valid charity, and that it goes through the PayPal Giving Fund within 15 to 90 days. Now, I do want to just clarify for everyone that it does take a little while for your donations to come through to Hands via PayPal, for weeks or months for us to reconcile the payments to your fundraising account. So for this reason, what I would suggest to you is that once you've finished your fundraising or your fundraiser for both a post and a fundraising page, I suggest taking a screenshot of the donation, the amount raised, which is this amount here, and I suggest emailing it to Jenny, who you should have her email address, or just email it to team@handsgroup.org.au and we can send it on, so that she can reconcile it to, or she knows it's coming, to add it to your fundraising account. But I do want to stress that it may take a little bit longer for this money raised via Facebook to come through to your fundraising total on our website, just because it takes a little bit longer for PayPal to send this money through to us. It's just a bit of a longer process, so up to 3 months. So we just ask maybe allow 6 to 8 weeks, and hopefully we can reconcile it by then. If it's nearing the end of your fundraiser, just have a chat to us and we can make sure that we can add that on. So again, any donor will be emailed a tax receipt via the platform, so you don't need to worry about that. They'll still have that for tax purposes. And that's how to set up an actual fundraiser. The last one is the birthday fundraiser. In this instance, I can't actually show you the birthday fundraiser because it's not my birthday yet. But basically what will happen is Facebook will prompt you as it approaches your birthday, as I said before, approximately a month before, to set up a birthday fundraiser when you're logged in, either via the Facebook app or via the website. And then you just follow the prompts. It is very similar to that I've just shown you, but it's just calls out that it's specifically for your birthday. Again, I really encourage you, if it is your birthday between now and the fundraiser, the end of your fundraising, to capitalize on that and ask people for donations instead of gifts. So that is it. That's how to set up or use the Facebook donate button. I encourage you to leverage it where possible. If you're not specifically using the Facebook, if you're not specifically using Facebook for the donations, then I do encourage you to please use the fundraising link for the website. That is a faster process for us to reconcile your fundraising or your donations. So that is our preferred method, but this is also a great way to leverage social networks to get donations as well. So we want you to use whatever works for you and whatever helps you achieve your fundraising goals quicker. So thanks very much for listening. If you've got any questions, just send us a DM on Facebook or Instagram or email us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks, guys.